For one child to be born, one has to sacrifice, the dark secret of this 100 members tribe. This tribe has just 100 members because, for every child born, someone must be willing to perish within 24 hours to keep the tribe's numbers balanced. This belief was passed on to them from their ancestors. And every time the tribal members here are crying newborn, they all experience a mixture of joy, fear, and anxiety, because that means someone has to perish for the tribe's sake. It's only a matter of time before they have to say their final goodbyes to one unfortunate tribe member. However, you would be astonished to find that the younger generations of this tribe have started to question this tradition. They are called the Elmolo tribe, and they live deep in the heart of Kenya. They're a society of fisherfolk, and unlike most tribes in Africa, they have a very bizarre and interesting tradition, which makes them unique amongst other tribes in Africa, because you won't believe that they have only 100 tribe members and they plan to keep it that way. For every new birth in this tribe, a member must pass away within the next 24 hours, whether they like it or not, to make sure that the tribe maintains a balance of life and demise. But who actually decides which tribe member passes away? You might be surprised to know that the tribe believes their ancestors are the ones who make the decisions. Yes, even today, the older members of the tribe keep an eye out for signs from their ancestors. These signs could be small things, like someone falling ill, which the elders believe might be a sign that the person's time is coming to an end. On the other hand, the tribe celebrates when a new member is born into their community. But there's a practical reason behind why they don't have too many people in their tribe. You see, the island they call home isn't very big, so there's not a lot of food and water available. That's why they're careful about how many children they have. They're really good at planning their families. However, not everyone agrees with this life and demise cycle, because younger generations have decided it is in their best interests to limit this practice, as they explained that this tradition is only being honored due to these reasons. Because the tribe doesn't have much education, and they live in a remote area that's hard to reach, they don't have many chances to learn new things or connect with other tribes. And it's not just the young ones. But one of the elders finally realized that their ancestors might have been wrong all this time. Her name is Laker, and she used to believe in the ancestors' choices in keeping the balance between life and demise. But after what she went through, her life changed forever. She said, "I got very sick and my condition got worse quickly." Laker was seriously ill and she was on the brink of demise. Things weren't looking good for her, so her family expected the worst. She added, "My family even thought I had passed away. They followed our tradition of preparing for my departure and molding my loaves." But while her family mourned her demise, something happened that no one could have ever expected. I can't fully explain it, but I woke up after a few hours. I still see it as a miracle and a second chance of life. But this unexpected recovery happened when a child was born in our tribe. It was a confusing and uncertain moment. The birth of a child and my recovery delays their old belief. My community saw it as something disrupting the way things should be. A sign that our belief might be not true. But, whatever the case, it's good to see Laker now alive and healthy, free from the worry and anxiety of her impending demise. And we may all learn that education is really important, as doing things to the extreme. Even good things don't usually end well. The Elmolo historically spoke the Elmolo language as a native language. It belongs to the Cushitic branch of the Afro-Asiatic family. According to Ethnologue, among other sources, the Elmolo language is nearly extinct and there may already be no remaining speakers of the idiom. Most group members have now adopted the Nilo-Saharan languages of their neighbors. The Elmolo language has no known dialects. It is most similar to the Sanic.